Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to HOtt PiXX, you guys. I have to, if I can just keep the camera on between the breaks, you guys can understand how it flows. And there was some green envy in the room, but I don't want to give up too much because sometimes you have to protect the privacy of so said individuals. But some green envy was all in the room, and I needed to sit back and take a moment. But anyway, let me just say it this way.
Mario was trying to bribe me. That's all.
Yes, see,
Milan was flexing on us, and she did a good job.
She did.
I had to give her. I'm giving her props.
Yeah, she got.
I'm saying okay,
but we're not going to give that up because
no flex.
You
know.
know.
You may not get to hear that for a few more years.
Better.
Oh my God!
Right now, you say okay.
All right, you guys. Here it is, the last segment, and then we, at the end of our first part of the Double Banger Tuesday, you know, quiet storms later on the night where you get to lay back a little bit. We know the women are hot because that's what we do. Athletic pros or pro athletes tend to get more of the swag and the best choices for a number of reasons, and it's subjective. Well, are women hotter when they are an ex of a jock or pro jock athlete? In some cases, they may be. So what you're going to do is rate, based on the picture, the hottest ex-wives of sports athletes. And then who's number one? Because it could be a number of reasons. Because they're more successful, they're more in media, they're an entrepreneur, or they just body is banging. Doesn't matter what your criteria, you can leave it the way you want. But when X comes to a relationship, most people tend to go like, is that an up or a down? Well, we'll determine that because we all have been exes in some form or fashion, not necessarily legally, and not necessarily marriage. Mario, you ready for this one? You have to be objective, man.
I'm ready. I've got my robe open.
You got your robe open.
Oh my God.
All right, so get ready for this. Milan already has her purse, so if she has to pull it out, you know what's up.
Pull it, girl.
You know what you're wrong. Let's go to the first young lady who's on deck here.
Oh Lord, let's see this shit.
It's gonna be easy. Shawnee O'Neal, NBA Shaquille O'Neal's ex. All you have to do is rate based on what you know, what you see, what you understand. 1 to 10. I'm gonna have Mario start off first.
You know, main thing about Shawnee is that she brings a certain style the way she carries herself to me, and that she's a confident, take charge woman. And she actually, to me, even though she's taking charge and she's no joke, she does it in a more pleasant way. In other words, people still say it can be a little bitchy, but it's still way less confrontational than most men. So I like the way she runs her empire. You could tell that she's a take charge kind of a woman. So, you know, now when you get back to her own look and the way she brings it, she's on the thicker side, of course, you know, and she, again, confident with that, with the red bone. So I'm going to give her an 8.
Gonna give her an 8. Okay, the argument is an 8, and she's a little bit thicker red bone. Mario likes to use that term quite often in a loving way, so you guys just know that.
I like it because they don't know what it means, half of it. What's a red bone?
I know.
Cultural.
And on pictures, thicker may be misleading, but his pictures always add. They always tend to add pounds, so she may not be as thick as you think.
Plus, we're judging, because here's the pic. There's other outfits that I've seen her in that I like her.
Right.
To me, she tends to be a good dresser, a stylish dresser.
Right.
So I'm not crazy about this outfit on this picture, but I've seen her be really stylish. I think she's a stylish
Okay.
woman.
Let's take it to Milan. Milan has her purse here, so always know that if she has to back anything up,
Got
that purse
everything
is
in
coming
that
out.
one.
Shut up.
Everything in that bag of tricks.
So what do you think, Milan?
I'm gonna agree with Mario.
Oh,
I give her an 8.
Wow, an 8. Anything striking that you may appreciate about what she's done since she's been an ex?
The reason why I gave her an 8 is I usually start everybody off before they even come up. Everybody gets a 10.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I
Because
deduct.
everybody's perfect in their own way.
No. No.
We're
I
all
deduct
princesses.
points based on things that I feel were negative in their career.
Right.
I feel like Basketball Wives was a very strategic and basically a strategic career choice as far as money is concerned. But as far as how it portrayed black women, I didn't like that. So
Okay.
I just took off 2 points for that. But as far as her becoming an entrepreneur on the level that she is, I give her an 8 for that.
Not bad. Okay. We got 8s across the board with everybody. Even PMC is the one who said, I'm taking a step up. He says she thinks she's terribly sexy. Gave her a 10. The rest of you guys all on the same page, an 8. Not bad. Let's go to the next.
I was judging this pick.
The next one is comes from a championship relationship, if you want to call it that. NBA Tony Parker's ex, Eva Longoria. 1 to 10, 10 being best. We reverse the order. We take it to Milan. Tony Parker's won multiple NBA championships. And of course, this is his ex.
Damn, Tony, you stupid.
That's one bad day.
God damn.
And she's a little woman. She's another example to me of a sexy little woman.
Right.
She is little. She's petite.
Yep.
At least
Eva.
like one of the Milan-like women. Like one of the Milan types.
Eva's doing her thing, man. Like,
She's
really.
doing it, isn't she?
I'm gonna give her an 8.5.
8.5. Now you struggle to get that extra
Yeah, I
point
think he
and
was
a
a little
half.
constipated.
What you say? You start off with 10s, and then you have to go
put her
down.
even with Shawnee as far as her being on the same playing field.
Okay.
I gave her the 8.5 because she hasn't become a brand yet.
Okay.
You know, Shawnee O'Neal is a brand, but she got the 2 points taken off. Now, Shawnee, don't get me wrong, on the show, I've watched the show, she's never the drama queen.
Right.
She's more so the one that's like, I'm gonna sit here and let y'all bitches catfight because I'm making the money.
Okay.
I respect that.
The one
But
thing I was...
Eva's not even with her, but she's even with her as far as being an ex. And when you hear that name, I know who Eva Longoria is.
Well,
Right.
they both have been good as stepping forward as producers and women who run their own thing. That's where
Right.
they both have been impressive.
Right.
I tell you one thing about Shawnee, without getting into the controversy that she gets a different scrutiny like Tyler Perry of their content as
True.
it relates to black history.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not sure all of that is correct. We all have our own opinions of it, but like
True.
Tyler Perry,
Right.
they always have this additional thing is where do they fit into with the black experience. But I'll say this. What Shawnee has done is set a precedent of black women producing that quality, that style of a show, because that's a big imprint as producers in television. Okay, because that's what she's really done successfully on a steady basis. She's now created a franchise that people emulate, right? You copy that style of production. So on that level as a show,
I would imagine
she's
getting
very
a little bit
steady.
from all of that stuff.
Huh?
I mean, she started that whole basketball.
That's what I'm
wives
saying.
thing.
So we forget that. See, we forget that because
Yeah.
Eva does a bunch of productions, but Shawnee's built an empire and a style
She's
that's being
built,
copied.
Shawnee has built a spin-off.
That's right.
She's built a spin-off like a
Totally.
trend. You
Totally.
start with Basketball Wives LA. Now you got R&B Divas LA. Now
Totally.
you got Hollywood Divas LA.
Totally.
Now you got Mob Wives LA. You got all these different
Totally.
wives. You got just all this different stuff that came from that idea.
Totally. She's a trend. So that's the part I give her extra credit because
yeah.
But-
sometimes we do stuff and the content, that's where we get kind of caught in, criticizing or evaluating the content.
Right.
But still the big picture of the business empire and what she set and the precedent for women. That's the part I like. Whether I may disagree about what we're talking about, it's still so cool to have women empowered on these levels, and look at how well they're representing. So,
Well,
I love it.
and the whole point, this is why I'm a little bit shocked, only a little bit, because this is about an ex, not necessarily just the picture, but the whole thing that's rounded about her. So I was kind of shocked because I thought you guys would go to 9. But you
I
both were
gave
8.
her a 10.
You gave her a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, then I had it down incorrectly.
No. Yeah, for her, I give
Okay.
her 10 because I think
For you're talking about Shawnee.
No,
That's
Eva.
what I'm talking about.
Eva. Yeah,
Eva.
Shawnee, I gave an 8.
Right.
So Eva, I'm giving a 10 because to me it has to do with the other level.
Right.
Because of her level of her beauty.
Okay.
Shawnee maintains she's a beautiful woman too, but I'm just saying Eva's bringing it on another level. Her
Gotcha.
beauty with her being an actress and all of that. As a woman, the mystery and all that comes from her being a beautiful, beautiful, well-maintained woman
Right.
just is there. She's
Okay.
going to rank. And for that, she gets a 10.
Got you.
me.
And just to stay correct, you gave it 8.5, right, Milan?
Yes.
PMC and Mac went 10 automatic all day.
They're looking at just the picture.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want
How
you
you
to,
know what they looking
How
at?
do you
Because
see?
they're men.
I'm looking at her rack. Because for a little woman,
This is-
she's got a cute little rack.
Okay, I'm leaving that alone. Leave it alone. All right.
Well, Milan knows all about that too.
I want to
don't
be
have
able.
no rack.
I
You
want to
got
be
a
able.
rack. You got a cute little rack.
I want to be
Shit,
able
I
to
got
say
a shelf. I ain't got
that
no rack.
some of us men do look
It's
at
okay.
other things,
Well,
but I think everybody's gonna say I'm bullshit when I say that. So I actually agree with
small
Milan.
breasts. I'm telling you something. Depends. This is a flavor issue.
Okay.
But that's why I think Eva Longoria is very shapely for a small woman.
Yeah.
She's a small, petite little woman.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next now. Next up. We always sit there and say, you have to throw a little somebody in the mix. And Chad Johnson had Evelyn Lozada. So, I'm going to...
Really?
Yeah.
Let me,
man.
wait, see, I knew this. Let me go on over to really first. Come on, really?
Really?
Really? Uh-huh. See,
Damn.
remember, X now. The total package.
I'm gonna give her a 9.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Ooh, she went up on 9 on this.
She's one of those women that's no matter what you see her do, she's undeniably sexy as hell. First of all, she is real without being too real, and she's not fake enough to be considered fake. She gives enough not to have she gives enough not to have too much taken away. If that makes any sense.
Okay. And now the rest, what about the total package? Everything else that
The
comes
total
along?
package, I mean, for her to be the age that she is,
Yeah.
and have a daughter
What about
that's
her?
grown like that, her body is slamming.
Okay.
She looks good. Of course, she's biracial.
She
Okay.
Puerto Rican.
She's
Cause I saw one of her family.
it's one of those in black. She's
Puerto Rican. They have.
Yeah,
That's a whole
so-
other discussion.
her body is amazing for her to be her age. She's on some mogul type shit. Like she's on this I'm building an empire, fuck the rest of y'all.
Okay. I like Mario.
Very independent woman. I watched the show. A lot of that stuff is dramatized so much.
Right.
My own personal appeal with her, I think I agree with Milan. Even though for me, it's not my particular, thing.
Oh, yeah, your flow.
Yeah, my particular flow. So I give her an 8.
Ah, okay.
But I think she certainly has maintained and done well and did more. She's more than what she has appeared, and some of that is how they have packaged her. But certainly she is a survivor too, so she deserves it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, right. So far, we have an 8 from Mario, a 9 from Milan, an 8 from Mac, and PMC is having a good day with HOtt PiXX. He dropped another 10. PMC has 3
Really?
10 votes already today.
Really?
So thank you, my brother. You're qualifying
You think
that
Evelyn's a
men
10?
are animals.
Philip, can you take your penis off the keyboard?
Oh.
Stuck to the keyboard.
His penis is typing.
If you could see that, he get an award. We make some money.
Hashtag two
Anybody
heads.
who does that, we make some money.
Hashtag 2
You're talking-
heads are better than one.
Talking about a married man. Think about what she just said. You're married, PMC. She said
So
your
what?
stuff is on the
That's
piano.
what you get. That's what you need it for other
On
stuff
the
when you married.
keyboard.
That's cold.
Hashtag 2
You know what they
heads.
say?
better
That I
than
never
one.
thought I would have to listen to my penis being discussed on an internet television show.
I don't mean his physical penis. I mean his mental penis.
Oh, whatever. What the hell
Leave
is that?
alone.
All
You
he
better
thinks-
stop.
Penis.
You better stop.
Mental penis. It's like a
All
big
he's
what is
saying
that?
is
Like
bad.
a big old penis image with 2 eyeballs on it or something. It's mental penis.
All right, you guys. Let's go
Where
to
fuck do
the
you think
next.
the blood comes from?
I don't know
It's
about the
amazing.
mental penis.
Just because he gets 3 10s, she's already going, yeah, you're disqualified. You're dismissed, PMC. You're
You
blinded.
ain't reading into it or nothing.
Then she goes right to the penis
I
talk.
know.
I know you not talking, pussy queen.
Oh.
Well,
Let me leave that alone.
I can't believe I
I
said
used to
that
hate
word.
it. I used to
can't
hate it
believe-
till
Oh my
I ate it.
God.
I can't believe you went there.
Do you know how hard it is for me to say that word if I'm not riled up?
Obviously not
Oh,
too hard.
Is that hard?
I mean,
Hold on
Oh,
to the tongue right now.
no, don't
That was
apologize.
natural
if I'm not,
Don't apologize
Yeah,
on my
okay.
part.
because
Oh.
It's too late.
You only said it today.
Too late.
That was the first time
I
saying
was
it.
upset.
Too
That
late.
kind of upset me a little bit. So I said that, but I generally don't say that word. It's hard for me to say it. Like,
They have a
like
word.
my babe can ask me a question where that word is required, and I'll be like, the thing.
Commercial.
I won't say it.
This is when you go to commercial when you say
Yeah,
can't tell you it's
okay,
done.
whatever.
That's your,
It's like a
that's
tweet.
your,
Whatever. Yeah.
You gonna say it in the
She never says it.
Chris
Just,
Tucker
that was the
voice
first
from
time.
Fifth
Right.
Element?
Hey,
That's
Say
the
it,
first time.
say it in the Chris Tucker voice from Fifth Element. Commercial.
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 All right, let's go to the next. We're almost there. This is part one, so it's not going to have a host of women. It's just part one because there's a ton of X's. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Our next young lady up is Pilar Sanders,
Next.
Deion Sanders' ex-wife.
Next.
5150.
Let me go to Mario first because he's
Alert.
He's
Fine
already
and crazy.
This
Fine and crazy. They scare me. This one you got to, you can't do them but so good. 'Cause you don't want them to like it but so much.
Wasn't she the girl standing outside the elevator filming the NFL players' girlfriend getting smacked?
I can't. You know what?
She's just kind of a nutty. I'm just saying this. This
Didn't
one
she?
you
Didn't
got to
she
watch
post
out.
the video? She posted the
You
video.
watch out. But she is fine. And, crazy ones, that's why you like to bone them.
No, she's cute.
You like to bone the
But-
nuts.
No,
So I give her a 9.
You give it a 9.
Bone some of the nuts.
Okay, you know what? I'm not endorsing what Mario's saying, but he is right about what men are thinking when they see this picture. They are thinking what you're saying.
I'll give her a 7.
Now, you know what? You went straight to 7. You
Impeccable.
deducted 3
Impeccable.
points. Give us the argument for your
1
3
point for a name that I don't recognize right off top. I have to think about it.
Okay.
For her to be an ex, you need to, if you want to be one of those,
She acted a
I'm one of
fool.
the
They were
ex.
having all kind of
Okay,
public
and
fights.
she's been known to be a little bit rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
And third of all,
What about the outfit?
She got buttons up her ass.
How's
she
that
looks
outfit?
like the outfit is cool. I mean, that's not a
Please
I mean,
tell
that's
us.
something that an ex-wife would do to piss her ex off. That's what that outfit is. But I mean, I'm not excited by her.
Okay. All right.
She doesn't say, "Oh yeah, okay, this one." She doesn't do that for me, so I gave her a 7.
Damn.
But she's beautiful,
Well, I got you.
hands down. She's beautiful.
No, yeah, well, let me give you the scores here because you guys, like you said, we're blinded by sex, I guess. Milan said 7, Max said 7. Of course, people add the crazy to it. Mario and PMC 9. So they see crazy, but when they keep looking at that picture,
Everybody bones some crazy.
see, that's my
I know
point.
I got me some.
See, now
Hit
you
it,
did it.
hit
I
it
love
and
you,
quit it.
Philip.
Hit it and quit it. It
I'm
don't make
only-
it but so good. You don't
I'm
wanna
only
like
a
it too
messenger, Philip.
See, we can't resist. This is
You
the
don't wanna
part where
like
the
it too
animal
much.
comes in. We cannot resist the animal when crazy is fine, right? That's why the
gotta-
9s are popping up.
much. Make sure you do just a fair job.
Okay, all right,
I'm not crazy.
okay, but you're fine.
I'm not crazy.
Okay, let's go to the next. All right, David Justice had a woman called Holly Berry at
10.
one time. wait a minute. Let me go over. So I don't
Now
have
I'm
to-
thinking with my penis now. 10.
There's a
Wait a minute,
video.
wait a minute,
Milan
let me-
with a penis.
Okay, wait a minute.
Tune in later.
I don't even
on.
have to explain or do a setup for this. Go ahead,
Dicks
Milan.
with dicks.
First of all, Halle Berry is Halle Berry.
Uh-huh.
Period. I don't care who she dated, who she's ex to. She's always gonna be Halle Berry.
And-
Nobody is. First of all, she's not his ex. He's her ex. Okay, that's how that went.
Swinging hard on
you
this
don't.
one.
Halle
Wait
Berry
a
is not
minute.
your ex. You
Oh.
are Halle Berry's ex. You,
Oh, I
Nah.
like that.
Nah,
I
nah,
like that
nah.
argument. You know what? In other words, the power is over here.
Is on Halle.
You may be the athlete, but I'm the empire. Is that what you're saying? I got
Halle
you.
had it before and has it after. Still got it, and at her age is still pulling.
Just see this
She is bad, and she has her own money, and she's paid her own dues. I feel bad that she had to get an award for playing a tramp or being tramp-ish because she has paid dues.
That's right.
Okay, but
I want
that one right
you to
there.
get an award for something else.
Shut up, headmaster.
Tell him. Ooh, the N word.
We'll
Go
be the
ahead.
judge. We'll be the
Talk.
judge of that
No,
situation.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Halle Berry is never the ex.
Six.
The significant other is the ex.
Got you. So her
Okay.
empire speaks for itself, right?
Yes.
It does.
And she's gorgeous. She got her own money.
Right.
Man.
All that makes you sexy.
You cannot get much better than saying, oh,
Right.
Halle Berry. What?
Can we see that money?
The only thing he can say is, oh, Halle Berry is I used to date her. You can never say that's my ex.
Right.
No, nigga, you're the ex.
Yeah, I can say that.
You're the
Some
ex.
of us brothers are used to beauty.
You know what?
It's like a thing we do. We do beautiful.
And then she has both. She's black and white.
Yeah.
So
mixed.
Yeah, so
That's not new.
I'm just saying, she has it all.
What's your?
She's black,
what's your
she's white,
mix?
she got her own money, she
Unless
has...
y'all ain't looking like the Congo
She's
up
not
in here.
the ex. Her body is still slimming. She looks good at her age. She wore a black dress with no bra, and I was like, damn, I wouldn't do that, but that looks good on you.
She can.
She can do that.
Okay.
And it's not about what she had on. It's about how she wore it. I would wear the same outfit, but or another woman would wear the same outfit, but she's not gonna carry it the same. She's gonna look like a tramp.
Right.
Halle Berry made naked sexy.
Would you say, before I go to
Slow
Mario,
and dress
would you
hoe.
say that she's probably one of the rare women, or is it still in our mind? Because there was a time when she was going from relationship to relationship that we were thinking, men not knowing any better, oh, something must be up wrong with her. But has she now made you forget exes because of her success?
No.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, because the one relationship that I always identify with her is the Eric Benet situation.
Right.
And I wonder how in the hell you ever let a man go that's a sex addict.
She.
Oh, wait, so say that again?
How do you let a man? I mean,
She picks men who are unavailable.
how do you
Mario,
let a
this
man
is a-
go
this
that's
is
a sex
moment.
addict? Now, if he's a sex addict in the sense of he sleep with all different women is one thing. But if all he want to do is sit up and have sex with me all day, nigga, let's make a career
She's
of this
known
shit.
for picking hoish men. She picks men. This is not new. How many women are known for picking men who are unavailable?
The animal.
It's actually a cliche.
What's the animal?
She picks. She likes the bad boys and the bad boy aspects of it.
But she's the
so
complete
she continually
opposite.
picks the men. As often it is that way.
She's the
I mean,
complete opposite of that.
Hey,
So she
a
needs
lot
the
of us
extra.
have played this role and scenario so often we know it from the inside, right? Okay, so we know this. This is
Halle Berry.
not okay. We know Halle. Yeah, half of us out there know a Halle, a
Mario-
fine ass woman who can't pick the right men because they kind of want this.
But you know what? Who's to say that? What's wrong with it's so funny that men have a whole lot to say when a woman is dating, but when a man is dating different women, all he can say is, "Dang, he got bitches, he
Right,
got hoes,
right.
or he got
It's not
all
fair.
falling."
It's not fair.
that
That's
she
the old
cannot
school.
date to find
Right.
what she likes. Okay, I didn't like that one. Next,
Yeah.
she's
Well,
Halle Berry.
Women is hoes
But
too. Men and women hoes.
but here's the other part to it to go to.
Hoeing,
it.
hoeing, hoeing.
You can't. Yeah, women get that bad term, but men have the overall period. Y'all the dogs.
That's because
So we have to
No, a
accept
woman
that.
can
No.
be a damn
Oh
dog. too.
no. I'm saying
because
because
Milan has.
well, you qualified it. You said when PMC voted a 10 on the previous one, you qualified it and said you're just looking at the picture. That's the dog in us, right? Very aesthetic. We're not deep, right?
No, to me, the dog is a man whose intentions is only two.
Dogs.
That's it.
The dogs smell you.
And y'all know, just for the record, Milan, Victor, and
I
I,
have
none
no
of us
response.
have slept with more
I
than
am
3 people.
done with Victor right now.
None of us have ever slept with more than 3 people.
Ain't no. I wish
Milan
a
can
man.
barely count her lovers.
I had a man walk into
her whole
my
life
job
it's just
this past week. Older white man come into my job
Which
this
job?
past week, stand in front of my bar and say, "Excuse me, can I have a word with you?" I walked over to him. I said, "Sir, how can I help you?" He said, "I would like to know if I could have your email address." Now that scared me right off because niggas just don't be like, "Let me get your email, bitch." Oh my
This is a
God.
white man.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? That sounded kind of sus to me. Okay, a nigga to me is an ignorant individual.
I'm
Period.
translating to the white folks.
So he's like, "Yeah, can I get your email?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You are so gorgeous, and you are so this, and oh my God," and he's breathing heavy and the whole shebang. Then he says, "If you get an email from somebody that says human, you know that's the most important email you've ever gotten in your life." What? That scared me. Most men say, "Is it okay if I call you? You want my email? What kind of shit? Are you on some internet chatting, some weird, Pandora's box sex fantasy? What the hell?" That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Mind you, he comes in to my job at about 3 o'clock on day one. The next day he comes in at 6. and stands at the bar whistling the song by T-Pain, I Like the Bartender.
That's Mario.
I think for an older white man to be familiar with T-Pain shows how far we've come today in today's world. When an older white man can feel comfortable.
He's standing at the hostess desk, which is not at the bar.
Wow.
Now when he comes in, he's standing on the other side of the room.
Wow.
I can hear him from the other side of the room going,
I like the bartender.
See, I told you. Well, Mario, give me a score, man. Give me a score, man. I'm sorry.
10, my friend.
This is so easy.
10.
All right, let me just give you guys. We're gonna go back through and give you the final score.
We over.
Yeah, Becca, I did get your score for the previous, but since we had moved on, I saw you came in late. But I see your score here for Holly Berry. 10, always a 10, so respect out to you.
All right,
We got 10s across the board for everybody, but PMC made up for his 9 on the previous Pilar Sanders move and gave Holly a 12. So let's go on and roll up,
see, you know what?
and I'll give you the countdown from 5 to 1.
Halle Berry, Pilar Sanders.
You know all that singing.
We got Evelyn Lozada.
Unbelievable.
Eva Longoria.
A lot of extra in this right now.
It was long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shawnee O'Neal.
Thank you. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we
Sir.
go. In 5th place, better known as last place because of the top 5, it is Pilar Sanders. Crazy doesn't strike well for a lot of people.
She's a crazy lady.
That's just the way it goes.
5150.
That's cold. 4th place, even though she started a new trend, Shawnee O'Neal didn't break into the top 3. She's in 4th place. You know, trend setting could be good, but the animal is still in everybody.
Dress, I guess.
And the one where I hear the quote from Milan saying, "You effed up," Eva Longoria comes in at 3rd place.
Ow.
Okay. And
Yeah,
She
baby.
cooks that Latin stuff too.
And Evelyn, you know what? Let me do this. I'm wrong. She came in 2nd. Evelyn Lozada came in 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was gonna
switched
say,
up.
wait a minute.
Yeah, Evelyn Lozada came in 3rd. My bad. I apologize. You got to get some better sound effects. Eva Longoria is 2nd. Quick pick. Show the Evelyn Lozada that even though she comes in Milan's area where she's just fine for her age, that's not bad to come in 3rd place. Not bad. And of course, it's obvious who's number 1.
Halle Berry.
It's that simple, right?
Halle Berry.
Wasn't even close. But part 2, you guys, you won't have it too easy next week. You won't have it easy. This was the easy one. So thank you so much. We do know that crazy has a place in somebody's empire.
HOtt PiXX.
All day.
HOtt PiXX.
Ran long.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the